We greet you from Au-dela, that which is beyond, also spoken as ultra. Our message comes to you from within the space of your planetary system, yet from a more rapid vibratory oscillation than your own. Therefore, we must ask our receiver to relay this message to you secondhand, as it were. We come to tell you that which is already known within your heart. We hear you say the world has lost its mind. This is because they are listening through their brains and not their hearts. The heart is a pure and perfect conduit to soul and to higher thought. The brain is filled with the convoluted thoughts of a lower collective mind. Seek to know through your heart, and you will align with that which is already within you to be, to allow, to know. We, in observation and monitoring of your planet, have witnessed what might be referred to as a pushback situation, where there is an opportunity for favorable advancement that is being held back by retaliatory forces. This constructive advancement of souls was long ago prophesied as the return or the ascension. As the light grows to consume the dark, the corruption retaliates in force, and there is resistance from both. This resistant pressure permeates throughout the globe, causing illness in many, and blamed for the physical condition affecting numerous souls throughout the population. This flawed interpretation of physical symptoms is not an illness, but a result of the resistance felt when an entire civilization has been pushed so far downward that it involuntarily begins to exert an opposite force upward. This is where your planet sits at the moment. The interval before one force gathers enough strength to successfully overtake the other. Some feel this pressure unbearable. Others are busy discovering the points of flaw or weakness and gather in numbers, awaiting the final thrust upward when the thread breaks, allowing the escape of one small ray of light, and then another and another, until daylight breaks through, and the darkness and what was invisible now shines its truth. A promise of unification is upon all of humanity, and will soon glorify those who have stayed true to heart and allowed the brain to keep them only from stumbling in the dark. The brain is a friend to the physical, the heart a friend to spirit. Unification is the key to integration of it all. The moment is so close to occurrence that There is panic from those buried underground. And that panic is the push, the resistance felt by so many. Science refers to this point as critical mass. We refer to it as balance, the minimum required to bring stability to the planet. The moment the portal opens and truth shines forth. Some hearts have called this the resurrection and the coming of a new world, the new earth. And these souls are already taking residence within that quickening as the frequency grows brighter. The light will never be obscured by the dark, for it is the foundation of all, including the darkness that seeks its own demise. The darkness is light which has become lost. It is only a symptom of nature turning against itself, one who has lost touch with self. These lost become the illness you see around you, the tumor that seeks its own death. There is a welcoming of optimism gathering both above and below your world, watching as the procession of star souls approach the arrival of the one heart, one soul, one light. You who have never given in to the tale told by the dishonorable are seeking another pathway, made holy by the radiance that illuminates the way. This is the road not taken by the unethical. This is the road less traveled. This is the sacred pathway only the wise can discover. Where there was darkness, there will be light. Where there was pain, there will be ecstasy. Where there was indifference, there will be direction. Where there was mediocrity, there will be excellence. All that has caused the suffering of mankind must now take a back seat to the brilliance of transcendence. We have come to reveal to you that this promise has already been seen, and it is our wish that you might become aware of its nearness and its beauty, power and strength, closer than your next breath or tomorrow's dream. Never give in to the hopelessness. Never weaken your resolve to know truth. Never close your eyes to the possibilities assembling outside your door. Stand fast against the coercion pressing against you and understand that this discomfort is merely the last of the toxins releasing from the physical, clearing the lungs, opening the sinuses, soothing the joints, cleansing the organs, and rebalancing the heart muscle. Nothing mankind can create or introduce into the body can heal and bring peace to the heart and tranquility to the mind. Walk outside of the cities, away from the crowds, and into nature where everything that is needed to bring a body back into health can be found. all that is ever needed by a human on earth can be found within the elements natural to the soils and the plants and the minerals. Children of earth, you must hold tight to the dream you brought with you at birth. Each brought with you the ending of a nightmare and the beginning of the new dream for humanity. Childbirth cannot ever be stopped once the delivery has begun. When the baby has reached full term, nothing will hold back its arrival. The labor has come to humankind in painful waves of resistance, released only by the breath. The birth is imminent. Breathe deeply until that moment the resistance subsides and the miracle arrives. The birth of a new human, a sacred being formed of light and love.